Here's a way to better understand your athletes. All of these things are possible, and once again, these are in your notes as well. Create a survey. It could be a simple questionnaire. It doesn't have to be anything complex. In fact, athletes, the less complex, the better, right? How many of your athletes sit down and actually fill out a long-winded form? I didn't do it when I was one. Okay, keep it simple, keep it short, sharp. Conduct orientation sessions. We work with a lot of team sports, and I'm no longer amazed at this, the degree to which coaches and athletes at the very beginning, and officials as well, do not sit down at the beginning of the season and structure the values, the behaviours, and absolutely get on the same page about, well, what do you want to achieve this year? We used to do it every single season. Okay, and I vividly remember in 1999 we came second in the World Championships. We came back, and in preparation for the Sydney Olympics, we sat down at the beginning of the season and we had a very honest conversation for about 2 hours on what did we want to achieve at the Sydney Olympics. And I'd won a medal before, the other guys in the crew hadn't, so it would have been fair enough had they said, well, we'd just like to win an Olympic medal. It's just part of that stepping process. Except we had a conversation around, well, we'd like to win. Okay, we were 1.57 seconds off winning in 99, and we thought, well, given the space of a year, given some improvements that we can make, we believe we have an opportunity to perhaps set our sights on a gold medal and have a genuine crack at it. Okay, it didn't work out that way, but what it did was that when you say you're going to try and win a gold medal and everyone starts on that same page, it means certain behaviours must be done. There is a certain value system that you have to live by. And for us, that meant that, well, if we're going to win, we've got to change the style of the boat. We've got to change the way the boat's set up. And it's not, oh, well, I don't want to do that. It's like, yeah, fine, that's part and parcel of trying to win this thing. Okay, that would mean that, well, we're going to spend days and long days out at Penrith. It just sets a standard of behaviour. Do you know what I mean? Because if you don't do it, it's like setting a contract before you begin any relationship. You create this contract. And the coaches, the teams that we work with that don't do it, they run into massive issues down the track. Because people start behaving in different ways because the values and behaviours are not clearly articulated. Okay? So that's important. Conduct out-of-sport team building events. Just use your imagination, okay? Because what that enables you to do is to understand your athletes in a completely different context, okay? So team building, relationship building is a process. You can observe your athletes' communication and interaction with other athletes, and here is a few more. A couple of key ones there. Encourage open communication and sharing with your athletes so you can actually start structuring those sessions where you can be honest and open and say, look, how are we going? What do you think you can do better at? How can I improve? How can I better meet your needs? Because this can be a lot of guesswork, or it can just be clearly stated. This is what we want to work on. Call previous coaches. Talk to parents. Learn about their upbringing. Okay, all our values, all our beliefs that shape our behaviours. We learnt them somewhere. And anyone ever found that? The more that you understand a kid's family, the more you understand them.